DAngelo is a very good example of student in the month because he always has his work complete, he always goes above and beyond, he participates daily in class, and he always continues with his work and good participation even when there's distractions going on. He has a very great work ethic. He's extremely polite. He's extremely respectful, both in and outside of the classroom. DAngelo is very ambitious because he's very interested in not only getting his work done, but getting it done correctly and learning from it. He's also extremely respectful and kind. I've seen him go out of his way to help others on several occasions, and just, respectful and good-natured, where, daily he always says hello, asks how I'm doing, and, and he's like this across the board with everybody, staff and students. He's a great role model for his other classmates because he just is always engaged in doing what he should be doing.
I nominated Caitlin because she gets involved in lots of activities. She's awesome in the classroom with discussions, and she just is involved in everything. Caitlin does all the little things. She'll answer questions in the classroom. She'll initiate getting things done outside of the classroom when we've got activities that have to be done. She's always there for practices. She'll run and get the water for us. So she does all the little things. Caitlin is very friendly. She's enthusiastic. She's an extremely hard worker. You can see Caitlin in the hallways all the time talking to other students, to teachers, to the security personnel. She's just friendly to everybody. She's great to have a conversation with. Caitlin basically leads by example. So her impact on other students is that they can see the hard work that she puts in. They can see her doing some of the little things like just cleaning up after an event or when we're decorating for homecoming, and they help her out, so she leads by example. Caitlin fulfills the obligation as a leader by leading by example. She'll come up with ideas and she'll run with it and carry things through on her own. She doesn't wait for somebody to tell her to do something. If she sees something that needs to be done, she'll go ahead and do it. She's been injured, but she's at every practice for soccer and basketball, and she does all the little things that need to be done, and that's what a leader does.
I nominated Bryce just for his upbeat personality. He has been volunteering his study hall time in my adaptive PE class, and he comes in every day with a positive attitude, introduces himself to the students, and just really engulfs himself in the experience. I think what puts Bryce out of the ordinary student, so to speak, here at Lenape is just his ability to connect to others. He has this chemistry with the students that he's able to relate with them and talk to them as a peer and not as an assistant or a helper. He really just has fun with them and just enjoys his time with the students in the adaptive PE program. Best trait to describe Bryce would probably be charismatic. He's fun, he's personable, relatable, and just really down to earth. I think he just makes students smile. I've only got to know him this year, and hopefully next year he comes back as a peer buddy. But I think he's just able just to connect and make people smile. I know he's also involved in baseball as well as other extracurricular activities, so his leadership skills go out on the field, in the classroom, and then in this volunteering program that he does. I've known Julie since I started coaching here. She was one of my first freshmen in the lacrosse program, and then I got to work with her in field hockey, and then closer in the classroom. She volunteered in my class as a peer buddy in my adaptive PE program, and this year as a senior she's just stepped outside her comfort zone, not only in field hockey but volunteering as a peer buddy, and I just admire her for doing so. What makes Julie perfect in every way is how she's involved in so much. She was also nominated by Mr. Curcio for her active membership in the Driver's Ed Club, but she's also assists in the Pure Buddy program. She plays sports. She's going all over and trying to find where she wants to go for school. So she really just dedicates herself in and out of the classroom. I definitely would say that she is someone who's independent. She doesn't need to, I guess, feel like she needs to go with the group. She kind of just does her own thing, and she does a great job doing so. As much as I think that it's easy to kind of fit in with the norm here at Lenape, she excels at just being herself. I think she makes a positive impact by making people feel comfortable. She might not be the most outspoken or outgoing person, but she'll listen to you and she'll be there for you, and she's just an all-around good friend. She's a leader all over. As I mentioned, she is also a real active member in the Driver's Ed Club. So she helps Mr. Curcio with planning and scheduling, as well as in the Adaptive PE program. She takes a hand-on role by helping with the lesson planning and one-on-one student engagement. So she just volunteers her time all over the place.